close to the landslide, different ways to just load it out. I think that's what makes those videos the most interesting. Keep that blade profile. I can trust this knife, trust the locks along here. Welcome. Thank you for tuning NeptuneKnives. So I'm out here in my shop, and in a couple minutes I'll show you a clip of the Jetbeam right here kind of failing. So this will just be a simple review because, you know, lights are quite simple. Basically, over time now, you guys have seen I've compared the Fenix LD22 to the previous LD20. We've had these little Fenix LD01s and the E01s, you know, and then now this Jetbeam here that I've been using. And among all these models, this one, first, I feel like, you know, between these two, the LD22 is too long and this one is too wide, and that it's kind of silly. Like, both are not perfect. This clip, even though very similar, just the overall shape, because of the shorter length, this one it feels more prone to fall out of the pocket, even though this is the one that got pushed out of the pocket more. This one, obviously more for tactical, can be a coup baton. This one not so much. It doesn't even have a pronged face. The main advantage was this one. You could adjust it, and then at the end there's a strobe effect. I think it's weird because there's this click, and then over here. So when you turn on, like, let's say it's in your pocket and it moves around, and your intention is to use it and either say the strobe effect, then what if, like, in your pocket that happened? You know, and it's just, so in terms of tactical, it's pretty cruddy. EDC though is great because, I mean, you can adjust the light and make it dimmer and stuff. And reliability, well, you're about to see this clip. Raptor flashlight by Jetbeam. I've been EDCing this flashlight for quite some time now. So I'm here working on stuff, and watch. See? What is that? So, no big deal if it, like, goes back to just being, how you say, like, normal again. But if it stays like that, and it's not, see, twisting isn't doing nothing. Oh, okay. Okay, here's another weird thing. See how it's lit? Now, when you compare that and the Fenix LD22 and even the LD01, you know, what's going on with all these lights? You know, this one, I think the big flaw is this. Like, see, here's the light, right? Okay, if you just, okay, watch. Let me first unscrew it. Okay, well, look at this. Here, we'll use the Jetbeam logo as a reference. Okay, do you see that? How minute. If it just untightens ever so slightly, look at that. It won't be on, and that's happened a couple times. That really sucks. Low the strobe, right? You can adjust the brightness. That's nice. Shouldn't be doing that actually. Hold on. Actually, it should just be bright right now. Okay, now it's not even. Let's see. Okay, there we go. The big issue with me on this one is that if it's just ever so loosened, the light won't come on. So if you think to use it, maybe to defend yourself, one, the brightness isn't that bright, and then two, that moment you try to do it, it could maybe fail to come on because of just ever being so slightly loosened. Do I actually still prefer the LD22? Funny enough, yes. Even though this one is even more quirky, at least this one has more higher power beam. This beam, the brightest it gets, you know, for these are all being regular batteries, AA's, AAA's. They're all, you know, that convenience is great, but the power of this one is nowhere near the power of this one. So I still think this is probably more superior in terms of tactical. Everything about this one is just more rugged, and it doesn't have that unscrewing issue. Like, you have to really, like, see, in contrast. So, and the clip on both, This one has come off a couple times, and this one too. But really, the clip on this thing, it could be better. You know, it just needs to go all the way around. You can even see in this video, it's deformed a little bit. It's starting to bend. You know, it's funny, like reliability. Like, you know, this little LDO1 offers more modes than the EO1, but the EO1 hasn't had no problems. This is the most reliable. This little tiny light right here, the EO1 is the best one. But you know, it's just a little keychain light, and then AAA, not much lumens. Here, this LDO1, you know, it's had glitches. I think I've showed this on camera too. But you know, it's working. I mean, you know, that definitely wearing that little rubber washer there, the little sealing ring, and it's decent. I was saying decent reliability. If I had to pick between one, you know, this is, in the end, I would think the power, the ultimate brightness that you can get out of this package and this package is the determining factor. Because even though this is more reliable, with lights, I feel like you need two on you, because you need a backup one. You know, these you have to hold. If you drop it, you know, it's not on a lanyard, it falls out of your pocket, you're doomed. You know, if you're in a dark place, emergency situation, in a building, you're gonna wish you had a little compact light. And this one will prove more reliable, but this one will give you more options. At least when it's on, you'll be able to actually see more and actually get somewhere with it. If you're thinking tactical self-defense, I vote, you know, overall function, the LD22. If you're thinking just EDC, you know, convenience, this one's pretty good, the Jetbeam. And then you have these last two little lights. And then you can see in the background here, this little guy, bug light, is awesome. Only water resistant. Uses one of those little circular batteries. I forget the size, but it's pretty great because you can wrap up his legs and basically just put them on your keychain. See, you just wrap up the other legs, and it's one of those. You know, it's a proven technology now. These little click-on LED lights. Has 3 modes. Even has strobe. Look, it's beacon. I mean, pretty cool. And look, just very compact, easy to use, especially when you know, need maybe a book. You want to put it on an arm, for example, in a workplace, in a work station. And last thing, quick little preview. You guys see I just cut it out. Here is my first custom, the NK. I think I'm going to call it the Basilisk. I can't pronounce the word basilisk. It's some kind of mythical creature, just Google it. But you can see right now it's just made out of G10, just testing it, and I'll talk about more in the video to come. But get an idea of what it is. Compact EDC self-defense knife, small utility blade. I'm going to adjust a couple of things, but pretty much this is how it will look. You can see here, I'll talk about the edge geometry and stuff. This one here is at 45, so it's crud. It will be at 30 degrees, zero grind when I'm done. And then basically it's just a tactical Kiridashi. You know, never seen such a thing, so hope you guys like it, and thanks for watching.